2026 is shaping to be an incredible year for gaming. We've got a lineup of heavy hitters on the way, enough to keep us busy while the world continues to fall apart. In this video, I'm going over a handful of major games that as of right now are still confirmed for a 2026 release. Let's start with the biggest one, not just of 2026, but maybe of all time, GTA 6. This game is said to be one of the most ambitious projects gaming has ever seen. I've never even been a huge GTA fan myself, but this is one title I have to experience, just to see what the future of gaming is truly capable of. Next up is Wolverine. Developed by Insomniac, the same studio behind Spider-Man 1 and 2, they've already proven that they can deliver blockbuster-level Marvel stories and insane cinematics. If there's one team I trust with a Wolverine game, it's Insomniac. The only real hurdle is timing. Wolverine is currently aiming for fall 2026, which is right around GTA 6's release window. They'll have to position that launch very carefully to avoid being overshadowed by the GTA giant. Another major title is 007 First Light. Just as Insomniac is the perfect match for Wolverine, IO Interactive is the perfect studio for James Bond. The Hitman series already has the stealth, style, and gameplay foundation. All they need to do is dial up the cinematics. And based on what we've seen so far, this is shaping up to be something special. Then we have Reanimal, the next game from Tarsier Studios, the team behind Little Nightmares 1 and 2. If I had to describe Reanimal simply, it's Little Nightmares, but leaning even further into horror. And that's saying a lot considering how tense and heart-pounding Little Nightmares already is. I haven't played part 3 yet, but based on the first 2 games, it's easy to see why Reanimal is high on so many people's lists. Next is Fable, releasing sometime in 2026, though we don't have a specific date yet. The last mainline Fable game came out in 2010. By the time this one releases, it'll have been 16 years since Fable 3, which is absolutely insane. The new game looks great in terms of tone and world building, but we've seen plenty of games stuck in development hell only to fall flat when they finally launch. Let's hope Fable avoids that trap and delivers the comeback fans have been waiting for. Now here's a game that surprised me. Animula Nook. This is not usually my type of game, but the moment I saw it, it completely stood out. Very few current gen titles actually look like they're using the full power of the PS5 and Xbox Series consoles, but this one does. It's basically what I imagine a true next gen Animal Crossing would look like. And look, I'm not someone who only cares about graphics. Gameplay is always the most important thing to me, but it's still refreshing to see a game that not only has clean and smooth gameplay, but actually looks beautiful. Definitely one I'm keeping my eye on. Next up is Resident Evil Requiem, the next major entry in the franchise, and honestly, this might end up being the best Resident Evil game ever. If I had to summarize Resident Evil in 3 words, zombie, survival, horror. But the recent mainline games have always sacrificed one of those elements. RE7 nailed the horror, but had no zombies at all. RE8 toned down the horror and also had no zombies. The remakes brought back the zombies, but didn't have RE7's level of horror. From everything we've seen of RE9 so far, it looks like we're finally getting all 3. Zombies, a return to Raccoon City, and a heavy focus on horror again. This is easily one of my most anticipated games of the year. Now let's talk about Tides of Annihilation. I only recently discovered this one, but its latest trailer absolutely sold me. The entire trailer is gameplay from a single boss fight, and it is hands down the most beautiful boss fight I've ever seen in a video game. And that's coming from someone who loves Elden Ring. The transition from cutscene to gameplay are seamless, the combat looks incredible, and if this is what one boss fight looks like, I can't imagine what the full game will deliver. If they keep this level of quality, it's a day one purchase for me. And finally on this list we have Replaced. This game is extremely unique, visually stunning with this next-gen pixel art style that feels both retro and futuristic at the same time. It gives off a Heavy Rain meets Cyberpunk 2077 vibe, and I am a sucker for games with strong atmosphere. For me, this is absolutely a day one buy. And that wraps up my list of games I'm personally looking forward to the most in 2026. Did I miss anything you think deserved a spot? Let me know in the comments, and if you've enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe really helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.